Do you have a rare coin that you think is worth a lot of money? In this video, I'm going to go over some extremely rare coins that sold for a lot of money that you really need to keep your eyes peeled for. You could have one of these coins in really good condition and it could be worth a lot of money and you don't even know. The last thing you want to do is bring your coin to a pawn shop and get ripped off. Without wasting any more time, let's just jump right into this video. So up first, we have a 1940 Washington quarter. Everyone's familiar with this type of coin. Now this one was graded by PCGS and MS68. MS means mint state, and remember the highest grade we can achieve in grading is 70, so this one's only 2 points away from that perfect grade of 70. This one also has the CAC sticker, more on that a little bit later, but when you're first looking at this coin, you may imagine and think to yourself, wow, this coin looks pretty beat up, looks like there is staining happening on the coin. That is actually called toning, and that happens when the air oxidizes with the coin. That is something that collectors actually enjoy collecting and will sometimes pay more money for. The CAC sticker is another third-party company that after you get your coins graded, you can send it to them, pay them anywhere between $15 and $75, but this is the important part. They don't always put that CAC sticker on the holder, only when they think the coin looks good enough to acquire that sticker. Thing is, this sticker alone will increase the value significantly, way more than the actual money you pay for the service. This one little 25-cent Washington quarter sold for $19,975, so if you have a 1940 quarter that looks like this, it's in good condition, make sure to keep it safe, don't get it damaged, and you want to make sure that you find some reputable people that know the true values of coins. I offer a service on my channel. You can hit the join button and join my silver membership. You can send me photos of your coins, but you don't have to do that. I recommend seeing at least 3 different coin experts and getting the opinion of all 3 of them, and if they all say that your coins are not worth that much money, you must believe them, because they're not going to try to scam you or rip you off like a pawn shop usually, unfortunately, does at times. But let's jump into this next coin. So this is a 1963 10-cent Roosevelt Dime graded by PCGS, a mint state 67 plus with the full bands on the back. Now remember, the 2 best grading companies to grade your coins with are either PCGS or NGC. The reason for this is they've been around a very long time, they're trustworthy, and they usually bring the biggest premium for the coins. Now when I say plus, you can see the plus designation after the grade of 67. The people who graded this coin at PCGS said that this coin was really nice for the grade, which is kind of curious because when you look at the coin, you see a lot of blue and brown toning. It kind of doesn't look the best, but these guys over at PCGS signified this coin was really nicely. And also, if you flip the coin over, you will see the full bands on the back. By that, they mean the full horizontal bands on the torch on the back of the coin there. Those bands will increase the value of the coin, and the reason for that is collectors really go after and look for these full bands because it's hard for the minting process to strike in that area. Also, it's the highest point on the coin, so it gets worn down the quickest, but this one little 10-cent coin sold for $5,581. This little Jefferson nickel from 1942 sold for $28,200, and this is exactly why. So this is a 1942 D over horizontal D 5-cent Jefferson nickel graded by PCGS, a mint state 65 with the full steps on the back. Now remember, it's important also when you sell your coins. During different market conditions, the values of the coins are going to be either higher or lower depending on when you sell your coins. So it may not be the best thing to immediately sell your coin if you find one. It may be better to hold on to it for a while, keep it safe, don't get it damaged, and sell it during a market high. Also, none of this is guaranteed. You never really know, 1, how much the coin is going to bring exactly, and 2, who's bidding up against your coin. For example, if you have 2 people that really want one coin, they're going to end up bidding each other up and spending a lot of money on a coin. And if you look at this coin at the top right of the face of the coin, you see these little brown spots. Sometimes that is natural occurring process that happens on the coin, and the grading companies don't affect the grade too significantly for that reason. So let's go over why this coin sold for $28,200. So let's flip the coin over, and if you look in the back right hand side of the coin, you're going to see the D mint mark. That D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was minted. This one has a D over horizontal D error, so this happens during the minting process. When they're striking down on the coin, the hub that produced this coin has an error on that hub, which transfers over to this planchet, and the way that you can tell if you have one of these coins is you're going to need some sort of magnification to look in this area to see if you have this error. Also, if you look above Monticello in the back center of the coin, you will see the full steps. The full steps are another piece of this puzzle that really allowed this coin to sell for so much money. So the full steps on the back essentially are the highest point on the coin, and it's hard for the mint to strike that area. All these things combined allowed this coin to sell for $28,200. This one little penny sold for $1,200, and this is why. So the older your your penny is and the better the condition it's in, the more money it's going to be worth. This one graded by PCGS, a mint state 64, so not that high of a grade, but it is a really old coin. And this one also, as you see on the front bottom right hand side of the coin there, you'll see the S mint mark. That S mint mark stands for the San Francisco Mint, where this coin was minted. Because this coin graded pretty highly and the coin is really old from the San Francisco Mint, this coin sold for $1,200. This coin's a bit older and it sold for $32,200, and here's why. So this 1923 S coin is from the San Francisco Mint. You can see there by the S mint mark. Also, it graded as a PCGS mint state 65 red. So the red means the color of the coin. These coins can come in red, red brown, or brown. Red brown is usually seen as the less valuable, and red can be pretty valuable for sure. Because this coin is so old and it graded so highly, it sold for this amount of money, this $32,200. And it's really important to remember each single grade difference is the difference on a coin like this of thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. Also, like I said before, when the coin was sold really doesn't matter. For example, during the housing market crash of 2007-2008 into 2009, coins weren't bringing as much money as they were before that. So keep that in mind. And again, this coin sold for $32,200. Hit that subscribe button. It really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next video.